let's go back to Silly Town. Kirk Franklin, yo boy, my boy. Okay, it's your boy, it's your nephew. We all, I have to say, you love Kirk Franklin. I love Kirk Franklin. If you hate Kirk Franklin, you still love Kirk Franklin. And the reason why is because Kirk Franklin does not disappoint when it comes to fucking comedic content. You can talk about Kirk Franklin and the Gumby haircut from the Christmas album of 1990, I don't remember. You can talk about Kirk Franklin and the multicolored suit jacket with the shoulder pads of the What You're Looking For album of 1990, I don't remember. You can talk about Kirk Franklin for those of you who think that gospel music is gone too far. All that shit is why we love or hate Kirk Franklin. If you're older, you definitely aren't listening to this, but you know that your doggone mama or maybe your grandma or aunt, they couldn't stand Kirk Franklin because he was playing that devil's music. Do you want a revolution? Do you want a You talking about Kirk Franklin has got bangers. Like who did they put Kirk Franklin up against? Fred Hammond. No. And Fred is my boy. Fred is my motherfucking boy. Man. No, Fred. Ain't nobody on the gospel scene fucking with Kirk. In order to get somebody to fuck with Kirk, you literally have to go get R. Kelly, Michael Jackson, Prince. Kirk Franklin transcends goddamn gospel music. I said it. I goddamn said it. And I meant it. And I mean it now. Kirk Franklin transcends gospel music. Motherfucker's bad. Now, because he has relegated himself, he's confined himself. Oh man, because Kirk Franklin has confined himself to gospel music, Kirk Franklin has to abide by the rules and all the social faux pas of gospel music. So, Kirk Franklin years ago had to come out and say that he was addicted to porn. Well, let me rewind and rephrase that. Kirk Franklin felt that he had to come out and say he was addicted to porn. Why? Because fake ass, stupid ass, bullshit, phony fucking Christians want to pretend like they not out here looking to goddamn porn and fucking whacking their goddamn meat to whoever. Kirk Franklin had to come out here and then say that he wasn't gay. Why? Because these fake ass, phony ass, bullshit, stupid ass Christians want to sit there and pretend like goddamn Donnie McClurkin, Kurt Carr, Ricky Dillard, Donald Lawrence, Daryl Coley, fucking whatever dude's name is from the Walls Group. And matter of fact, fuck it. Pick your favorite gospel male or female. They've probably licked some balls. They're probably licking balls right now. It's 10 o'clock at night. Yeah, there's probably a penis on their tongue as we speak. Like right before they go into the vocal booth, I imagine that they simply just goggle a little bit of semen. That way they can hit the high notes. Ew! Right, you know what I'm saying? Kalante gave it. Okay, well, that's not the point. So what I'm saying here is that unfortunately, this stupid ass, dumbass fucking Christian scene is full of contradiction. So, a couple of days ago, I saw it a couple of days ago. I don't know when it actually went out, but I saw it a couple of days ago. Kirk Franklin's son recorded his father. Or Tone, right. The only difference is that Tone, to my knowledge, is the only gospel singer who has admitted when asked, yep, I like me. The only fucking one that I can think of. Everybody else who did it The dude from fucking Detroit, whatever, not Detroit. I meant to say the dude from, I don't know, whatever. Everybody else who does that, they admit that shit after they fucking sex tape is out. After they caught on camera sucking dick and shit like that, then they want to come out like, oh well, God has a plan for me, and I feel that I'm ashamed that I did this to my brothers and to my family and to the Lord Jesus Christ. Oh God, help me. First, giving honor to God, who is the head of my life. Shut the fuck up. So, okay, yeah. So Tone B. Slade with a hella straight face. Right. Hella straight face. That nigga was just. I made motherfucker do it. Because by the way, you know what? By the way, Tone is also one of my favorite artists of all time. This really has nothing to do with. I'm gonna come back to Kirk Franklin in a second. Actually, I can tie Tone to Kirk Franklin easily because Kirk Franklin tried to sign Tone when he first came out. That's not the point. Tone is one of my B. Slade is one of my favorite male vocalists, producers, singers of all time. Tone B. Slade. He is in the same conversation with Kirk Franklin, Michael Jackson, Prince, Quincy Jones. He's way more talented than he is way more. Yes. Yep. He's way more talented than Kirk. And we could take singing off the table because we know Kirk Franklin can't sing. So simply production wise, is fucking ridiculous. That motherfucker is just ridiculous. I know Kirk Franklin's production is fucking stupid, but Kirk Franklin has a fucking team. Tone has a team now, but first of all, the motherfucker has 17,000 million jillion albums. Not Kirk Franklin. Tone has to be the hardest working musician ever. Has to be. Or at least that I'm aware of, because this motherfucker this is what I can't stand about Tone. This motherfucker will release an album and don't say shit about it. This nigga won't pub it. He won't put out a fucking Instagram. This motherfucker has been doing that shit since pronounced Tone. No bullshit. Tone has to have like 30 albums. No bullshit. And I don't mean album as like, oh, best of an essential Tone or dance hits or remixes. No, this motherfucker has straight up 30 albums. And it's not even like Prince. I'm not going to say every song on every album was a banger, but I will tell you that every album has some bangers on there. Every album got some bangers on there. Okay. Now I'm done talking about Tone. But when Tone came out and said he was gay, Kirk Franklin distanced himself from Tone. Same as John P. Key and a whole bunch of other people. That's a whole different show. Now back to Kirk Franklin. So Kirk Franklin is talking to his son. And he's on the phone. They're both on the phone. And his son is recording the conversation of them, apparently with like another phone or something like that, or some other device. And on the phone, I wish I had it queued up. And on the phone, whoa, do I? And on the phone, you've got Kirk Franklin telling his son that he's a motherfucking bitch, and is this gonna play? Can y'all hear that? Okay. I didn't set it up so the audio can come through. So I'm just gonna repeat what the fuck Kirk says because it's funny. Okay. Kirk. Oh, you can't hear it. Okay, cool. So let me just go ahead and play that. Bam. Okay, let me tell y'all something. The way that Kirk, now we can't see Kirk Franklin. But what he said, all right, let me tell you just like this. All I imagine is that nigga sitting up there. All right, let me tell you like this: when your bitch ass, like, if this nigga wasn't clapping his hands, I would not believe it. Like, I can see this full shit animation being played out. All right, let me tell you like this: when your bitch ass, and then whatever the hell else he said. Kirk said, I will break your neck, nigga. Don't you ever disrespect me. Oh.
I did it. He just hung up the phone.
Oh, man. If that's not the funniest shit. Kirk, don't you ever let me tell y'all something. I cannot imagine. My daughters are currently 8 and 11. I cannot imagine a scenario where I would like be like, look, you little motherfucking bitches. If y'all lost y'all goddamn, I can't imagine that scenario. But that does not mean that such a fucking scenario does not exist. Because goddamn it, first and foremost, you ain't gonna goddamn disrespect me. You lost your motherfucking mind. Y'all lost y'all goddamn shits. Ain't nobody about to sit here and listen to you little motherfuckers sit there and tell me I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to fucking hear it. Oh my God. This is the most beautiful shit I've ever heard. I did not know that they was talking about Kirk Franklin's oldest son. When this was shown, I didn't think that. The first thing that came to my mind was like, oh, okay, this clearly has to be a teenager of some sort, because this is some teenage shit. What grown 33-year-old man, which is how old this dude is, carry on, 33-year-old man, and you sitting here taping phone calls like a little bitch? Yes, your daddy should have called you a bitch because you a motherfucking pussy. Why the fuck are you sitting here? Matter of fact, honestly, I think I blame Kirk Franklin for that part, because you raised a bitch, like just a straight up motherfucking punk ass bitch. This nigga sitting here tape recording phone calls because you angry? That is some bitch shit. And I don't mean female shit. That is just straight bitch shit. Like, how do you not do that? Like, if Kirk was in his face, I have to believe that Kirk would have gave that nigga the straight 3-piece real quick, like cow. Then still right over the top of him and still talk that shit. Nigga, I will beat your motherfucking ass. You do some more soft ass, punk ass, bitch ass shit like that. King Kong ain't got shit on me. The fuck is wrong with you? Look, soft cupcake butter roll ass dude, you gonna sit here and push shit on. First of all, let me tell you something. I love Kirk Franklin and I love his doggone music. So if this motherfucker had been responsible for this whole cancel culture and people deciding they want to cancel Kirk Franklin, I'd have fucked dude up my goddamn self. Like, hey nigga, you ain't about to sit here and just have you out here bullshit on the motherfucking music side of the game. Nigga, you better take that shit somewhere else. No, do that shit to motherfucking Chief Keef for fucking Lil Yachty or some shit. Cancel those motherfuckers. But I swear to God, if you try to destroy one of the few motherfuckers that we have out here making good music, we gonna have to put hands on you as a whole community. As a whole community. I was telling Corey, we will put together a tour of beating your motherfucking ass. Like wherever Kirk Franklin is. If he gonna be in doggone Chicago, I swear to God, I will be there right before Kirk get on stage, just like Kanye West did. Hey, Kirk, hold on for 1 second. I know I'm gonna let you do your thing, but give me 1 second. Hey, hold on, everybody. Can we bring him out right quick? Then bring his old soft ass, bitch ass son out there. Look, you fucking bitch ass dude. This nigga tried to fucking fuck up Kirk Frank. Have you lost your shit? Of all the people, I could name a whole bunch of people that I would be perfectly fine with with y'all canceling. James Hall. Let's just put it out there. James Hall. As much as I like the music of James Hall, I think I forgot to say James Hall when I was talking about gay dudes, but insert James Hall or have James Hall insert you. However you want to phrase that. But goddamn James Hall. I will gladly give up. I will gladly give up a James Hall As much as I like Zacardi, I would give up Zacardi. I would give up a whole. You can give me a list of 25 gospel singers, past and present, and fucking future, and I would give they as much as I like Melvin Crispell. As much as I like the way that dude can sing, and how much the way I like his songs, and clearly his dad and his mom, I give his motherfucker. Man, hey, thank you. Can we cancel Donnie McClurkin? I'm sick of hearing this motherfucking like, oh, shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear it. I see the semen stripping down your motherfucking cheek, nigga. As much as I like Kim Burrell singing. I can't say that enough. As much as I like Kim Burrell's singing. I can't stand a bitch as a person. But as much as I like Kim Burrell singing, and to be perfectly honest, I think Kim Burrell is, no, fuck that. I'll say it. In my goddamn opinion, Kim Burrell, she was awesome and amazing and great and stuff like that. And she still is awesome, amazing, and great and all the rest of that shit. She just knows. It's like when you know what? It's like any fucking musician. You got to place your goddamn runs and place your goddamn feels and placement is everything. Sometimes silence is fucking best. You got to insert some silence so we can appreciate it. Ew. We have I get that. In order for us to appreciate the actual melody, in order for us to appreciate the embellishment, we need to hear the melody. So if we're singing A, B, C, D, E, F, G, I need to hear that part so I can appreciate the A, B, C, D. I need to hear that part so I can appreciate. Okay, anyway, this has turned into a goddamn diatribe. Okay, now back to Kirk. Ain't no one motherfucking way in hell this nigga should be able to walk around. I'm talking about his son now. Should be able to walk around in public. This nigga's 33 years old, and he did the most bitch shit ever in the history of the world. And you pulled out a phone to record a conversation. What man? What XY chromosome being records phone conversation like, oh, I got you now. I'm going to put this out to the world and they going to see that you be cursing. You ain't no real you bitch ass nigga, you. Man, I wish I had this dude. I swear to, I don't know what the fuck. Does Kirk even live in like Texas anymore? I swear to God, I'd try to, man, just find this little soft ass motherfucking hang his ass over the goddamn a bridge of some sort. Like at the beginning of the doggone New Jack City. Living, you bitch made motherfucker. Rockabye. Shoot this motherfucker in the head. Where is she at? Can we have soft gingerbread fluffy motherfucking bitch ass that just got me upset. I'm honestly upset over the fact that that this nigga jeopardized one of the musical greats. Over something stupid. Let me tell you something. There's a whole lot of shit I would let Kirk Franklin get away with. A whole lot of shit before I cancel Kirk Franklin. There's a whole lot of shit I would let this man get away with. He could have been whooping his son's ass. I mean, giving that motherfucker the foo-fops on YouTube or whatever video thing that was. And I wouldn't have cared. Like, okay. First of all, his son's taller than him. So you clearly more of a bitch than I thought you were. Kirk Franklin could literally be raping somebody's children. I had to stop myself from saying my children because that just would have sounded bad. But Kirk Franklin could literally be on television raping someone's children on Sunday's Best. Like, it's your boy. Y'all know what it is. Holla at your boy. And I would still be like, okay. I mean, you get one. I mean, it's R. Kelly situation. We all understand. You get one. So, how was that child looking at Kirk Franklin? Like, I need to know the context. Like, what was happening before this camera turned on is what I'm saying. I would need to know all of that shit. That's just me. So, yeah, okay. I'm done. That was hopefully that ended on a better note than the 1 in 3 women being sexually abused. You know what? I'm finna bring that back full circle. 1 in 3 women sexually goddamn abused in our community. Well, this is not our community. That's just the number of all women. 1 in 3 women sexually fucking abused in this country. But we know for a fact that we ain't going out there getting help, mental health care. That's just not a thing. That's a problem. That ain't got shit to do with relationships. That ain't got shit to do with men and women. That has simply shit to do with you yourself. If you care about yourself, you need to go ahead. You'll be surprised how shit changes, how your whole outlook on life changes once you go get some therapy. Once you go deal with the issues that you weren't even aware that you had, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how much your life changes and how much better your breathing can change once you change your filter on your HVAC. You'd be completely surprised. Something that you may not even know was there. Now that you know, you fixed it and you rectified, like, man, I'm breathing better. I'm not getting all these colds and coughs. I feel better about myself. Same thing's going to happen with your doggone life. Please go get some help. All right, that's it. Y'all have a good one. It's been fun. Yankee Doodle Dandy, Waka Flocka Flame, and for the one shit like that. Man, shit.